This Becky Lynch hate is kind of getting crazy, I'm not gonna lie. It's like every time Becky Lynch wins something, they always going after her about how she's overpushed or just basically going against whatever she is doing in terms of wanting her to win. So if she going against Tiffany, they don't want her to win. If she going against Bianca, they don't want her to win. She going against Bayley, they don't want her to win. She going against somebody in the Elimination Chamber, they don't want her to win. And that is where we at today, right now, in this current moment, because people are upset that she won the Elimination Chamber. I went on Twitter and I seen hashtag we want Liv. Huh? What's going on? Wait, y'all telling me y'all upset that Becky Lynch won the Elimination Chamber? We gotta talk about this, man. So, Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley, they have a story there, and I understand why some people might want Liv Morgan versus Rhea Ripley. But to be very honest, I really don't think that is the better outcome. If I have to choose out of Rhea Ripley versus Liv Morgan at WrestleMania, or Becky Lynch versus Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania, to be very honest, I'm going with Rhea Ripley versus Becky Lynch. I think that right there is just a way bigger match. And to be honest, I just think that the build overall will be better. Don't get it twisted though. I do understand that Rhea and Liv have a story. Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley, they were a tag team at one point. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure they were like women tag team champions at one point. And then Rhea Ripley, she turned on Liv Morgan, attacked Liv Morgan, and basically she teamed up with the Judgment Day, and she was still feuding with Liv Morgan a bit during that time. And year plus after that, you had Rhea Ripley attack Liv Morgan's arm, injured her arm, took her out, whatever it may be. Basically, there's a lot of history between Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley, and there's a lot of people that want to see them go against each other. I understand that, but we can't act like there is not a story between Rhea and Becky Lynch as well. The story for Becky Lynch and Rhea Ripley is that they both are two strong women in the division who consider themselves the best. Rhea Ripley, she been champion for almost a year. She been going through different people in the division, talking about how the women's division is hers, and basically claiming herself to be the best in the women's division. But then you got Becky Lynch, a person that Rhea Ripley have not won against yet, and they haven't faced each other yet. So they are trying to go against each other to see who is really the best in the division, who is the best woman. That is what their story is, and is not as in depth and as well constructed as Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley story, because they got the history behind it. But Rhea Ripley and Becky Lynch still got a story of trying to prove who is the top woman in the division. Plus, we can't forget that they've been teasing this feud for a minute now. 2022, I remember Becky Lynch and Rhea Ripley having a face-off. I remember when Rhea became champion, her and Becky had another face-off. And when Becky was NXT champion, they had a face-off again. They've been teasing a feud between Rhea and Becky Lynch. And now it's time for them to do the match at WrestleMania, the only place it really should take place. Rhea Ripley versus Becky Lynch, don't get it twisted, yo. That is a WrestleMania level match. Just like how last year it was Rhea Ripley versus Charlotte Flair, that was a WrestleMania level match. This match right here is also a WrestleMania level match. So them doing that match at WrestleMania is not a bad thing. I feel as if Liv versus Rhea isn't a match that have to happen at WrestleMania. To me, you could do that match at like a SummerSlam. Give that a couple weeks of them just going at it, doing their thing, and then they have a match at SummerSlam. I think that would be cool. But that's not a match that have to happen at WrestleMania, because I don't think it's on that level of it must happen at WrestleMania. There are certain matches that must happen at WrestleMania. Like that, it have to happen at WrestleMania because it's on that level. And Rhea versus Becky, to me, is one of those matches. But another reason why I also think that Becky Lynch versus Rhea is like the right decision for WrestleMania is because I feel as if Becky Lynch earned that. She earned the opportunity to face Rhea Ripley for that world title in a big time match. And I'm not just talking about earning it in terms of the Elimination Chamber, But I'm talking about just the work she put in throughout this past year. The stuff she did with Trish, the stuff she did with the NXT Women's title, the stuff she did with Nia Jax. She been doing a lot of different stuff this year, and she been putting in that work to earn and rightfully get the opportunity to have a big time match at WrestleMania. If you don't have Becky Lynch versus Rhea Ripley, then what do you do for Becky Lynch at WrestleMania? If you're not gonna put her in a big time match, it's like, damn, all the hard work she did this year, what was it for then? For her not to have a big time match at WrestleMania, I feel as if that would be wrong. And if you compare that to Liv Morgan, right? And this is no shade to Liv Morgan, this is no disrespect to her in any way, but this year, unfortunately, she haven't been getting the best booking. She was doing some stuff with Raquel, and I think she had like a TV injury, but it was scripted. Then she came back, I'm pretty sure, and then she really got injured when something happened in her arm or something. I'm not 100% sure, so I'm not going to speak 100% on it. But I know she ended up getting injured for real though, and she ended up being off of TV for a while, and then she returned at the Royal Rumble. So she did some stuff, but it's not on a level to where she deserved a big time match over Becky Lynch. And the last thing I want to just say on this whole topic is I really hope nobody try to compare this situation to Cody and Rock situation, because I seen people on Twitter talking about we want Liv like how they did for Cody, but to be very honest, those are two total different situations. Cody Rhodes been there doing his thing. He got the story with Roman Reigns, and also he won the Royal Rumble, and then The Rock came back and then try to take that spot as if Cody didn't win the Royal Rumble. So that's that story. With Liv Morgan situation, it's she was injured, she came back at the Royal Rumble, she entered Elimination Chamber, she didn't win the Elimination Chamber, and they wanted her to win the Elimination Chamber. Like, it's total different things. Her and Becky, they both won the chamber, and Becky just won, and Becky earned the opportunity with the hard work she's been doing, but also she earned the opportunity by winning inside Elimination Chamber. So to me, the rightful person to face Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania is not Liv Morgan, it is Becky Lynch. I think Becky Lynch is the rightful person who deserves to face Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania. I feel as if the build for that match is going to be better. I feel as if the match itself would be better. And I just think that that match is such a big fight feel that it must happen at WrestleMania. So that's how I feel. Let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think that it should be Liv Morgan facing Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania? Or are y'all excited that it's Becky Lynch versus Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania? Let me know what y'all think all in the comments. And I really hope y'all enjoyed this video. Make sure y'all like the video. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Also, don't forget to comment something down below, man. Whether it's a video suggestion or just your thoughts and opinions on the subject at hand. And while you scroll down to the comments though, make sure you check out the description. In the description is my Discord, it's my Instagram, and my TikTok. All of that is in the description. And with all that being said, I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I hope y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day, man. Y'all take it easy, man. Peace.